So they cut down the trees, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, Miles was taking me on a tour. Man, these things are growing like crazy. Ain't they, these vines?
Yeah. Hopefully it can be harvest December.
December?
They totally knocked down
Look the
the mango
mess.
tree.
Yeah, if you all remember, there was a tree here, okay? And it was a problem. And the reason why it was a problem is that any time a storm came through here or high winds, this tree was like going back and forth, and you would hear cracking.
Scary.
Yeah, you would hear cracking and all that other stuff. And I talked to him. I said, "Hey, man, I'm not doing it. It's not on my property." I said, "But something needs to be done about this." It's been an ongoing thing with other things too. No pigs. Yeah. So I guess, and I made a comment that since they were acting like they didn't care, I made a comment saying, "Okay, I'll tell you what's going to happen. If that tree falls on my house and has damage, you're all going to pay for it." You got to be that way, man. People just blow you off, ignore you. So next thing I know, and yeah, you can say I'm an ass, they cut it down. It was dangerous, man. It was dangerous. You know, we kind of stretched ourselves to have pigs back here when they weren't supposed to have pigs back here. Never said anything, you know. We put up with the smell of the pigs and all this other stuff. But, because that didn't cost me anything, all right? But if that tree fell and had damage on my house, no. And they knew it because they saw it. They were aware of it. I just told them, falls, any damage, you're going to pay for it. I know they cut more down. They cut more than just that tree.
The one at the middle, maybe they will cut also.
I think they're probably clearing this out for something. Maybe they'll be building a house or something, or selling the property. I don't know.
No, what I heard is they will make the hollow blocks.
The man who used to do that passed away, though.
The son.
Okay.
The son and the old man.
The old man, he's too old, man.
That's just to
He's retired. He's not interested in playing them games.
look after them. It's much better than sitting there. He's not the one who work. Just look.
You know, when you come to the Philippines, man, you don't have to be an asshole or anything like that. But in the same way, you don't have to put up with any kind of bullshit, you know. If people start lying to you or making promises they have no intentions of keeping, you call them out. You know, that's just that's why I think now. I don't start shit with people, though. I'm not in any arguments with anybody or anything like that, but I just, you know, when I have a conversation, I talk to them just like I would talk to somebody in the States, you know. And no, not every other word's cussing and everything. No, you don't do that. You talk to them as a mature adult and you just let them know I ain't gonna put up with it. You do, even though you're in the Philippines, you do have rights. Now, you don't have as many rights as you do in the States, but you still have rights. In other words, you don't roll over, just you know, you don't let people take advantage of it. When they're lying to you or they're stealing from you, you call them out on it. That's where I'm at now, man. You lie to me, I'll say, why are you lying? I just don't put up with it anymore. I'm a grown-ass man. Treat me like one. Yeah, I had to go to MBI. What the deal is... Okay. Where are you going?
Go inside. I am cooking, remember?
Oh. Let me go in the house, man. Not quiet. It's gonna be dark in here until I... Oh, just... Let me turn on the lights, man. I apologize. I'll probably edit this out. Yeah, we want the MBI. Well, beware. And I didn't know this, but I was informed of this today at MBI. Okay, I did a online application as far as get my MBI. MBI is it's a clearance. They're really like our FBI, but it's a clearance. Make sure you're not a pain in the ass, a troublemaker. You're not wanted anywhere. You know, you have to do that if you want to get a 13A.
Trace, that's the way to trace one person if you commit crimes.
Yeah, that's what I just said. All right, they do a background check on you, just like they do in the States when you're trying to get a government job. They do a background check. Same thing here, but they do it for everything. Even getting a regular job, some places here ask for an MBI to make sure you're not a criminal or you're not a thief or anything like that. But come to find out is I did the MBI, the application online. All I had to do is put in my MBI number, and all of a sudden I came up with my picture and all this other stuff. And I wanted to renew it. But to come to find out, if I want to renew it, I would have to take my happy ass all the way to Manila, which is between 8 to 10 hour drive from here. I would have to pick it up, and this is just to pick it up and then come back here. I was like, oh my God, they didn't say that. They didn't say that online. They didn't say, if they said that, I would have said, no, I ain't doing that. So when I went to MBI, I basically had to go through the whole procedure. I had to give them a picture of myself, a passport size picture. They took my fingerprints. I wrote down all my information, and they told me how many weeks? Well,
3 weeks.
all right, listen to this. Okay, I did all that, and we were leaving, and they told me 2 to 3 weeks. And I know I'm fine because when I did the online application, I was fine. So I'm not worried about it. So when we were leaving MBI, Miles asked them, well, how long are we going to get the results back? And they said 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, oh my God. It's getting down into crunch mode for my 13A to permanent. I'm on probation right now. So I said, Miles, we need to go to the agency and we need to talk to her and let her know what's going on. So we went down to the agency, talked to her. She took my, what was that number?
The reference number.
All right, they gave me a reference number today, okay? That's if I want to check out or call up and ask them, hey, what's the stats? I would have to give them this reference number. Well, she has connections at MBI. She called them up, the MBI here in Ilocos Norte. I don't know who it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, So she called him, they said, nah, it takes like a week. Well, we will know by next Friday or probably the Monday. And she assured me that there still should be no problem with my 13A because I have gone through an agency. Agency has hookups to immigration, just like it was before. And I believe it because first time I went to immigration, man, I was in and out of there. And anybody ever went to immigration, they could tell you, you might as well pack a lunch. That's how long you're there for. So, now I'm waiting. I'm just hoping, and I don't know, I ain't got the answer. I'm just hoping I don't have to do another year of probation. Not because I did anything wrong, it's because I should have started this early. I should have started this in September. You know? But we were told October, which we did. So we just wait here. I think both of me and Miles were kind of annoyed because we really didn't say much to each other. On the bus ride back, we just took the bus ride. Yeah, I gotta go let the dogs in. So that's the latest and greatest news of my 13A. It could be worse, man. Come on. Come on. No, he scratches, then he... I ain't playing this game. He monkey does that. He'll scratch at the door and then he walks away. But it's been I don't know, man, stressful. It's been kind of a stressful day, right, Miles? Uh-huh. So, that's the latest and greatest update, man. That's all I know right now. I can't tell you anything I don't know, and I ain't gonna make anything up, you know. It sucks, I'm gonna be honest with you, it sucks. I had to do the MRI. Like I said, I had nothing to hide, but there he is. You know, you can be a real pain in the ass sometimes, Mark. Alright, man, so that's all I got. You know, like I said, I'm not hating on MBI, I'm not hating on immigration. It just... I had a conversation with an English gentleman when I was waiting outside of the MBI. I'll do that on another video. And he recognized me. He says, I've seen a couple of your vlogs, and he started talking to me about some stuff. But I'll save that for another day. He's in that fork in the road. He doesn't know which way to go. So I'll talk to y'all later. You be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And really, really try not to stress the small stuff. Bye for now.